Hey all, here we are now about a week out from the passing of Neil, and I believe he would really hate the existence of videos like this. Um, I can't pretend a stranger is a long-awaited friend. I never met Neil, never knew of him personally, um, went to about a dozen Rush concerts, everywhere from the nosebleed seats all the way to the third row, uh, stage left, stage center, stage right. I was on on all different sides of the spectrum in the stadiums and the amphitheaters that we saw Rush at. Saw them everywhere from Irvine Meadows Amphitheater on their second to last concert of R40 to the other side of the country in Tampa, Florida. And I just wanted to say this is my own grieving process. We all have to come to terms with things in our own way. And so I know that for me, this would at least help me to explain what he meant to me and to the millions of other fans that loved the Holy Triumvirate. Um, Maybe someday, 10 years from now, his daughter, his wife will come across this video. And we'll just know that although Neil was a deeply private man, an introvert, as he loved to say, that he touched us in many ways, shapes, or forms. I mean, classic, classic, classic. To say nothing of the fact of the 40 years of music that we had from the one of the greatest musicians to ever walk the face of the earth. So, what did Neil mean to me? He took me on adventures. I mean, reading his books, listening to the lyrics of his music, the things that he experienced and wanted you to experience, the things that he saw and could put into words that, maybe are very hard to describe. The deepness of the lyrics, the extravagance of the songs, the way that the musicianship was unparalleled, uh, honestly, unparalleled in modern times, maybe never to be surpassed. Another thing that struck me was, can you imagine how fantastic his inner circle of friends was right up to the end? Alex and Getty, they've done interviews in the 3 years that we are aware that he had his brain tumor. Nothing leaked. Can you imagine? In this society where everything leaks in about 5 seconds, the love and respect that that Alex and Getty had for Neil, and the privacy of the struggle that he was going through, and to never let anything slip. The doctors, the nurses, the staff that took care of him, and never let anything slip. My father died of a less voracious form of the same tumor that killed Neil. And it took 12 years to get him instead of the 3 years that it took Neil. But Neil, wherever you are, I want you to know that there are millions of other people who feel just like me, that never wrote you a fan letter because we knew that wasn't your gig, um, but whose lives you touched in a very deep and profound way. And I don't say that to, I, if you were here alive with us today and I was sitting across from you, I wouldn't say that to blow up your ego. I would say that because you helped me discover parts of myself. I saw a lot of adventure and love and excitement and travels and fantasy and reality and love and everything in your music. That helped me to grow as a better person. And I thank you for that. There's really not much more for me to say. I'm a musician of a totally different type. I play the trombone. Never was a drummer. Um, but the rhythms that you put forth, the syncopated rhythms, the advanced time signatures that Rush could execute so easily, and that you brought to all of us fans, some of whom weren't musician freaks, some of whom don't know what a time signature is, and you brought a lot of light to a lot of lives. if any member of your family ever comes across this video, I just want you to know that Neil was loved, he was appreciated, he was amazing, and he will live on in our hearts forever. And thankfully, we have 40 plus years of Neil, Getty, and Alex providing us with unmatched musical talent that we can enjoy uh, forever. So, Neil, job well done. Hope to see you on the other side. And thank you for the gifts that you gave to the music industry and to individuals like myself. Thank you.